Why John Jones defeats Tom Aspinall. Before we start this video, because I know Tom Aspinall has a huge fan base, listen, man. I feel like a lot of y'all Tom Aspinall fans are underestimating John Jones just because he's getting older. Yes, the only main argument that I've seen people say is like Tom Aspinall is way younger than John Jones. Okay, you do got a point. He does have age on him and stuff like that. But just like how this weekend people underestimated Kamaru Usman because he was like on a 3-fight losing streak, and he came back and dominated Buckley at 38, and people try to make fun of his knees. He dominated Buckley for 5 rounds straight. But the thing is this: when it comes to this fight, I just don't think Tom Aspinall has. He ain't never been in there. He never been in there with somebody like John Jones. Like, that's just me personally. I don't think he's been in there. He ain't fought nobody like John Jones. Like, now, if we're talking about striking, John Jones doesn't have the best, like, with the hands. He's good at elbows and kicks, but when it comes to, like, his boxing, he's not, you know. But then y'all say wrestling. I gotta look at more footage of Tom Aspinall wrestling. I watched some of his highlights of him wrestling. I just don't think that Tom Aspinall is a better wrestler than John Jones. Now, I feel like a lot of y'all, I ain't gonna say y'all hyping him up, but y'all kind of are. But what are y'all gonna say if John Jones completely goes in there and dominates this guy? Like, I don't know. Everybody's forgetting who John Jones is. Like, and a lot of y'all probably call it glaze or whatever it is, but it's just, I'm just being honest with y'all. It's like, is this the new generation of UFC fans, or is it just me? Because I've been watching the UFC for years, so I'm like, I've never saw nobody underestimate John Jones before. Like, y'all think he just gonna get in there and knock John Jones out? Now, I'm saying anything can happen, but I'm just like, I don't know, man. Y'all just saying he just gonna go in there and knock Jones out? Like, now, if y'all talking about Francis Ngannou, I believe that. I believe, like, yeah, Francis Ngannou, he has a chance of knocking him out. Anybody does, but I just can't see Tom Aspinall knocking out John Jones. But if people say, oh, size. I mean, the only opponent that John Jones had a problem with that was his size was Alexander Gustafsson. And he destroyed him in the second rematch. But other than that, the thing is, all this stuff that y'all mentioned about that Tom Aspinall can do, John Jones can do. The only thing that he's not best at, that explains his hands. But this dude knows how to wrestle. He's good at submissions. He has good striking. Like, bro, John Jones has so many tools in his arsenal. That's what y'all not realizing. Like, he has so much tools in his arsenal. Like, this dude can wrestle. He can hit you with so many elbows. Like certain shots that he throwing spinning elbows. Like, man. And then another thing, his resume is like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just these new MMA fans because I don't know. But his arsenal of the opponents that he has beat versus Tom Aspinall, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's only about 2 or 1 person I know. And then the thing is, his doesn't Tom Aspinall, I gotta look this up. I'm gonna look this up on my phone. Let's see. I'm gonna do some research. Let's see. Well, look. How many fights does Tom Aspinall have? Let's see. Oh, who is this? How many fights does Tom Aspinall have? Okay, he has 18 professional mixed martial arts fights. Okay, so he does have as much fights as... Okay, he has a good amount of fights. But how many fights does he have in the UFC? Okay, his record isn't bad. Why were people trying to make it seem like Tom Aspinall only got like 9 fights? Okay, he got a lot of fights under his belt. But can y'all name some of the people that he's beaten to where it's like, oh no, he's ready for John Jones? Like, can y'all name like 5 people that he's beaten where it's like, okay, he's going to destroy John Jones? Like, because I can name y'all some opponents that Tom Aspinall ain't beating them people in their primes or whatever, you know. But this is at heavyweight, but that they're fighting at John Jones and Aspinall. But John Jones fighting at light heavyweight, the people he beaten like Rampage, Lyoto Machida, Shogun Rua, like Chael Sonnen. Like, why are people forgetting his resume and all the people he beaten? Daniel Cormier, like, it's just tiring, dude. I don't know. Now, as far as like people saying like, is he ducking? I don't think he's ducking. I don't know if he's ducking or not, but I don't know why he hasn't fought Tom Aspinall yet, to be honest with you, because it wasn't as like he was the only. There's nobody else for John Jones to fight in his division right now, because he done. There's nobody in his. Isn't Aspinall like the number one contender or something, or something happened? I don't know what it is. Don't both of them have belts or something? I don't know. Don't both of them have like belts or something like that? No, I think Aspinall lost his belt because he got injured or something like that. In that fight, he got revenge against that dude. That's the dude that I know he beat. But other than that, yeah, I want to know some really valid arguments. Y'all think, but the thing is this, right? The thing is this. The reason, and I don't like using that word casual, but to me, you have to be a casual to think that another man is just gonna get in there and dominate John Jones. You have to be a casual to think a dude just gonna knock him. I heard somebody say in the somebody comments the other day, Tom Aspinall gonna knock out John Jones in like 30 seconds of the first round. I'm like, anything can happen, but it's just like, if John Jones loses to Tom Aspinall, I'll probably make a video and eat all my words. But if no, but when John Jones beat Tom Aspinall, y'all gonna hear from me, because y'all keep talking about it so much, bro. Like, don't let John Jones beat him, especially don't let him beat him like in a devastating like fashion, like where he just dominates him and destroys him. Like, don't let John Jones beat Aspinall like how he did Cyril Gane. Like, don't let him beat him where he tap him out in like 30 seconds of the fight. I am gonna let y'all fans have it. Honestly, I want John Jones to defeat Tom Aspinall. Then after that, just retire. There's nothing else to prove after that. There's nobody else to beat after that. Who else could John Jones fight after that? That's what I've been wanting him to do. Well, he could fight Francis Ngannou, but he's not even signed with the UFC anymore. So that fight, the hype for that fight is I don't even think the hype for that fight is still there anymore. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about that. Is the hype still there? But overall, John Jones destroys Tom Aspinall. No disrespect to Tom Aspinall, but it's just, come on, y'all. He's not beating John Jones at all. Y'all gonna see it's levels to this. Y'all gonna see. When he get in there, when John Jones get in there, start hitting him with all those oblique kicks, and he can't do nothing. He's just sitting there. He getting kicked in the face. He getting hit with all types of oblique kicks. Like, you better take John Jones out within the first 2 rounds, because once he download that data, it's over for you. All right, John Jones is gonna pick him apart. Then y'all probably like, oh, this dude need to be quiet. It's like, no, bro, because it's like, what is going on? These new MMA fans just came out of nowhere talking about. Nobody was talking about Tom Aspinall like this like 3 to 4 years ago or something like this. Now or something is just a new dude steps up and y'all like, oh, he's gonna beat John Jones. Come on, man. I disagree. I disagree. And y'all not gonna sit here and tell me I don't know about MMA. I've been watching all my life since I was a kid, since like 2009. So I've seen all the best fights, dude. Like, I've seen all the best fights. You know what I mean? Tom Aspinall hasn't been tested with nobody that's close to John Jones, and y'all cannot say I'm lying. Y'all cannot say I'm lying. He has not been tested with nobody like John Jones. Who is his toughest opponent? Let me know in the comment section below.